incomprehensibly disappointing. What happened to the old Michael Bay quartet? I mean, they were hardly Oscar-winning movies, but they were great popcorn films. The kind you'd whack on the telly after a long week of work while you cook up your dinner. But Transformers Rise of the Beasts just left me feeling a little empty after seeing those awesome trailers. I always try to stay positive about films. I feel that there is far too much negativity floating around in the ether, so I'll try and remain optimistic about this film while still expressing my thoughts and feelings. Right from the get-go, things were not looking good. We got one of those look-back scenes where the tone of the film fell a little flat. The whole world-ending malarkey seems on the face of it about as serious as it can get, but the deliveries from the actors just felt off, and it all felt a little bit farcical, which is saying something, because I checked the casting for this film, and it's got people like Michelle Yeoh from Everything Everywhere All at Once in it. I mean, as far as characters go, the two humans, Elena and Noah, weren't overly compelling in the same way that Sam was in the old Michael Bay films, though I did rather like the late 90s Brooklyn, New York setting of the film that the characters found themselves in. Moving on to other characters, I did rather like Mirage, who I was surprised to learn was voiced by the Playboy Pete Davidson. It was fresh and a nice change to the normal Bumblebee duo we got in all the previous films. On that note, I love Bumblebee quoting films from a drive-through cinema. The Dead Poets Society reference did hit me especially hard. I thought it was a nice way to draw on some classic pop culture references in a rather authentic way. When it comes to the CGI for this film, I must admit it is goddamn smooth. The Optimus Prime transitions are definitely the cleanest of all the films, and the battle scenes did look good. But throughout my cinematic experience, I came to realise what this film was lacking. The US of Military A. I mean, there was just something so great about Colonel Williams' Special Forces team in the Bay films, with the Hellfire of an M1 Abrams and the Spectre gunship that made the films a patriotic recruiting tool, just like Top Gun was in the 80s. It just made those films cool. I mean, the Transformers films have so many Deus Ex Machinas that a few more from some US military interventions would not have gone awry. And lastly, before I wrap this up, for those who know, what the fuck is G.I. Joe? So, did I enjoy this film? Yes, but more no, I'm afraid to say. Sometimes I think producers just need to realise that enough is enough when it comes to beating the dead horse of certain franchises. If you fancy seeing more rapid reviews, then be sure to subscribe to get notified. And with that all said and done, thank you for watching.